Hey guys, I know it's been a while. I've been going through some stuff lately, so yeah, let's just get right into it. Sorry, let me bring you down just a little bit. So this video is going to be my TBR for the month, and yeah, it's a little hopeful. Just saying. Let's get into it. The first book of the month is the book I am currently reading, and that is Game of Thrones, the first book, because the season's almost over, because it's August, and we all know the season when the season ends. So, yeah, it's a reread for me. I'm slowly getting through it. Like, it's really sad for me to say that I'm really slowly getting into it. And I think it's just because probably the first time I read it, I was a little bit more like, hopeful. Just now that I know how the series is played out, it makes it really hard to reread it. Kind of like if I were to reread Outlander, knowing how the series is played out, I would be really upset. Our second book that I'm going to try to get through this month, I'm not sure if it's going to be before or after this, or after this book or before the next book I'm going to tell you about, because I only have 3 books this month, and that is The Nightingale, and I really need to read this. It has been sitting on my bookshelf for so long. And I know that the 2 main characters is Vianne and Isabella. And this book takes place in France, and it's about World War II, which is really cool because I love historical fiction so much. I know that I will love this. Somebody actually, the customer I had come in had told me that I would love this book. I had bought this book months ago, but she told me I'd love it because I read All the Light You Cannot See, and it definitely has a little bit of it just in the sense of Nazis and France. And so yeah, I really love books that take place in France. That's where my family's from. My dad's family specifically. So I'm really excited to get into this. I love books that take place in France. I love World War II books, so I'm really excited. The book is about the relationship between the 2 main characters, Isabella and Vianna. Vianna is the older sister. Isabella is about 18, very rebellious. Vianna had to leave her husband behind with everything going on. So you kind of get to see like what it's like to be a married woman away from your husband at the time in the book, as well as you get to see what it's like for Isabella being a single young woman during this time, especially because she's falling in love with a Nazi. So who's not up for that? I'm sorry, but that makes actually a really interesting point, because I'm pretty sure she's not the only French woman during this time that did it, but it brings that historical aspect to the possibilities of war and the forbidden things that happen. And the last book I have for you guys is The Favored Queen, and I'm so excited to read this. It's another book that's also been sitting on my bookshelf for all too long. All of these books have been sitting on my bookshelf for way too long. If you guys remember, I bought this book back in the spring, and it's about King Henry VIII's King Henry VIII's third wife. Ooh, that's a mouthful. And I'm really excited because I found everything about King Henry really interesting. It deals with Catherine, and it deals with Anne, and so I'm really excited because Catherine was kind of like, I believe, if I remember correctly, Anne's maid before Catherine became queen. And so it deals, the third wife was one of King Henry's more desired wives. He didn't kill her right away. So it's really interesting, and I'm really, really excited to read this. I love historical fiction, like I said, especially historical fiction that's like old times. I love World War II historical fiction as well, but like, it's just the feeling of princessy and the olden talk, and I'm so excited. Oh, just so excited. That's all I have for you guys. So these are my book of the month. I'm so excited. I will put a link to my Instagram down below if you want to keep up with what I'm reading, especially if I don't end up sticking to it. That does happen sometimes. And I love you guys. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. And yeah, definitely follow me on Instagram, because I actually am way more active on Instagram than I am YouTube. I love you guys, and this probably will be one of my last videos in this room for a while. I'm sorry that I keep changing location. And yeah, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Please subscribe, like this video, and let me know down below like what you guys are planning on reading this month. I'm really excited, and I would love to connect with anyone that loves books or anything like that. So I love you guys. Bye!